I think I misjudged the weather this morning. It's supposed to be sunny this afternoon. I didn't look at what it would be actively in the morning, and as I left it started to rain. Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. How's it going? Today we're rolling on into work. Not an awful lot planned at work today, apart from it's the day where like all the proverbials hit the fan, so to speak, and we get to find out what's really going on for the future of the company or our department. And I will tell you this evening. I've teased it for the past couple of days. Once I know all the details, that's when I'll tell you. Like, so far it's just been like half facts. So I'd much rather just go, right, here are the facts, bang, there you go. Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen. So, got up this morning, slept quite well last night. Quite deep sleep, anyway, didn't get any hay fever or anything. It was deep because I woke up and I'm like, because that alarm going on, how do I turn it off? Like recently I've just been awake before my alarm, so I turned it off wide awake as opposed to half asleep. But yeah, today, work-wise, we're going to be doing some live testing. In theory, firing a policy through and buying it. Ooh, crazy stuff. So yeah, we're going to be live testing the new systems, which is going to be exciting. It means I'm going to be on hold to monitor how things are going. Just check out all the databases and all that to make sure nothing crazy is going on. But to be honest with you, it'll be fine. The only thing that can go wrong is like the very last part of the chain, which has nothing to do with me. So happy birthday. Otherwise though, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for today, really. I'll be doing some developing, potentially sourcing more open source projects, potentially not, potentially just like getting, just working more on my project really. I think I've got one. I don't need more than one yet. Like, it's not urgent. It's not a very good example, but it's an okay example. You know what I mean? So yeah, right then, let's head on into work. I should have worn my black shoes. That's the main thing I'm bothered about. I'm not bothered about like me getting rained on, because I'm not even that wet. But I should have worn my black shoes because these are letting water in now. Motoring down this road again because it's windy, so I apologise about the wind. Because if I'm quick enough, I get to drive past. I beat the bus around. I get to drive past and laugh at the Lewis's. Lol. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I've just got back. I'm heading on out again though, because I need to source some screwdrivers. Because for some reason I don't have any screwdrivers in my flat, which is crazy. I don't know how I don't have screwdrivers, but my speakers are more broken than I can live with for even like a week and a half. Like, that's what's stopping me, is that I go home in a week and a half. So why don't I just use screwdrivers at home and bring them back? But it's too bad, it's too annoying. Basically my car speakers, and I can't really even demo it to you because of copyright music, lol, they make a horrendous rattling noise. Like, even at low tech, well, not horrendous, but it's the same volume rattling noise. Basically, the chances are the drum's ripped. That's basically what the problem is going to be. I'm going out to get screwdrivers because I'll need them to fit the new drums if I buy new drums, but also because I kind of want to measure the drums so that I know what they're like before I buy new ones, and I'm going to attempt to temporarily fix it for cheapsies. There's a slight, very, very rare, slight off chance that like a couple of screws are loose and I might just need to tighten some screws. Very, very slight off chance of that. But basically, like, my front left speaker is going to need replacing. And I kind of want to do it as soon as possible because I can't be doing with just knowing that I'm going to have to do that at some point soon, you know. I'm going now to go and see if I can source some semi-decent screwdrivers from Gloucester Road. If I can't, then I'm going to have to walk over to Tesco. And in that scenario, I'll end up bringing Dad along that way. So what's been going on? Today at work, nothing of excitingness at all. I helped Steve do some tests, that's about it. Helped him like prep some data to fire through, that's about it. Otherwise I've been hunting for more test data that I can use for my system. I've actually found quite a few relatively good ones, a good Google one which is quite heavily tested, so that should come in handy. Otherwise though, what's been going on at work? Is it time to unleash that bomb? I think it is. We haven't heard everything yet, But essentially what's been happening for the past month or so, last time Laura was here was when this got announced. I just couldn't tell you. Basically, we've been bought out, our company, as it's been bought out by a bigger company, and that bigger company is changing things. For example, our system, we have an in-house system to do what we need to do. We're getting rid of it, basically. We're axing it and getting a third-party one, which is why we've been doing data migration, so that we can migrate the data on our current system over to the new system. What that does mean is that you need less developers. You don't need like 90 plus developers, well, a team of 90 people in IT. You just don't need that. So, as has been quite expected for a while now, they made some redundancies. It means next to nothing to me. Like, I'm unaffected by that change. They can't terminate my contract basically because of my university would go ballistic. So it's not worth the grief for them. So I've been excluded from this, but everyone else has had to reapply for their own jobs again. And a lot of people have left. That's why so many people have been leaving recently, because they're just, thing is, we've lost 3 testers today, so we've now got 2 testers and that's it for the entire floor. Test developer, as far as I'm aware, leaves on Friday. We've lost all the testers already and we've got 1 Scrum Master left to go. So obviously it's been a weird atmosphere at work. That's why it's been like relatively toxic, because everyone's had to reapply for their jobs. And while people haven't found out what their new positions are going to be. Brief interlude as I try and find some screwdrivers in here. Will they do you reckon? I find it difficult to muffle the wind noise and hold these screwdrivers. It was like £1.69. Gave him £2. And then I just stand there and he goes, "Oh, do you want a bag?" And I'm like, "No." Stand there. "Oh, you want me to change?" "Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. It's 31 pence, mate." "Yeah, 31 pence. Give me my 31 pence, you robbing bastard." I always wondered what they were. I assumed they were to count like how many cars went by. I never knew for certain. Well, there we go. Oh yeah, it's not gonna happen. What else then? While like the voluntary redundancies have all gone now, there is still a chance that we could lose more people based on the fact that because they've essentially reapplied for more roles, they've reapplied for the roles again. Some people may get like downgraded, some people could get upgraded, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, also, this is why it's now relevant to me. One of the deaths of this project, of this like scheme, I guess, is the death of flexi time. So from now on, every single day is a half day Friday for me. Turning up at 9, coming back at 4:30. So that's fun, isn't it? Just cancel that. Annoyingly, they had to rewrite everyone's contract to do that, which is why they've had to reapply for a job to get it out of their contracts, basically. My contract, unfortunately, states that we're able to move it. I understand that it has to go, essentially, because it's incredibly flexible. But then, they also, as a company, pay a lot less than any other company that I've had experience with. So, there's that. They could pay less because of the flexi, but hey ho. So no more flexi time. Next Friday is my last flexi day. So happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen. That's work basically. Unless more people go, and they could go now. Like they say they want 10 developers, 8 testers. That's what they want. We've now got 4 testers. I reckon they're going to want to cut down on devs as well at some point again in the future. That through redundancies, or they hope that getting rid of flexi will be enough to kick some people off. And it probably will be, because a lot of people work there and get paid less than they're worth just because of flexi and because of the people that are there. So we'll see. It sounds cool to say or whatever, but there is no benefit anymore. That was the one benefit that they had. Obviously it doesn't matter to me because I'm going in 2 months anyway, but so yeah, as of Monday we get split up into two different scrum teams. Apparently 10 developers and 2 testers. Well, 4 testers, but the other, we'll see about the other 2 because they're in a different office at the moment. So we'll see how that goes from that point onwards. But yeah, there's going to be like a huge shift as of Monday. So we'll see how that goes. Otherwise though, let's see if I can debug the problem on my speaker, and hopefully it's just a loose screw, because I don't really want to spend 30 quid on speakers, because this month I treated myself to a camera, you know? So I don't really want to, but it is really annoying, so I might have to. Yeah, I'm going to delay dinner again as I fix this, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I've taken the screw out there, There's also 2 screws under here taken out that I can't see, that one and that one. And now I thought I'd just be able to pop this bit off here, but it doesn't look like that's a goer. It looks like I've got to take the whole thing off, which I'm less confident about. I don't know. Damn it. If I take it to Halfords, they'll charge me essentially 60 quid to put in new ones, and they'll do it themselves. And I might not even need new ones. That's the kick in the teeth here. Okay, we've come back, Googled it a bit, had a look online. It looks like you don't take all 3 of them screws out. You could potentially take out one of them to get that grill off, but otherwise we're just having a break. Having my leftover finger from my Kit Kat, because I only had 3 of them at work. Take 2 with more tools. You know, can never have too many tools, can you? I've got 5. And literally, like, 4 of these screwdrivers are basically identical. Nailed it. Oh man, blurriness, but though, look at that. How blurry is that? Blimey. Friggin' nailed it. That hole there did not want to let go of this little grill thing. God damn it, there's no car coming, is there? Jesus. Now here's the thing, right? It's fixed. Kind of. I can... Fuck it, copyright boys. Before I do, so I've got the grill off, and I tried, because the outer rim of it is all screwed basically. All it's just gone. Like all the rim there that around the edge of the speaker was gone. I tried to sellotape it back together, because there's nothing stopping it just vibrating like mad. That's the problem. So when it vibrates, like when it's a deep sound, and that speaker vibrates, because obviously it doesn't normally vibrate. Showing my secret tricks now. It doesn't normally vibrate. So the battery died. Lol. The bass speaker obviously only really vibrates when the bass is on, when there's songs that are relatively bassy. And what was happening was there was nothing stopping it vibrating, so the paper around it's like really thin, like not even polystyrene. I don't know what the material is, it's just really, really thin around the edge. That's gone, basically, it just ripped off, as I think I showed you. I can't remember. So, I tried sticking it with sticky tape, didn't do the trick, wasn't sticky enough, wasn't like holding it. I essentially needed to stop it vibrating, and it just didn't have enough stuff. So, Blue Tack works, but that's only a really, really fucking temporary fix, because inevitably, at some point in the future, that's just going to disappear, isn't it? It's just going to dry up and fall off, because that's what Blue Tack does, because it's an arsehole. It's not a permanent fix. It's not supposed to be used to permanently fix speakers, I guess. The question now is, do I go and get some duct tape and try and fix it? Like, I'm gonna have to buy new speakers, but I don't want to. I don't want to spend £30 on speakers for my car. Why don't you, Jamie? What's 30 fucking pounds? It's nothing. It's pennies. Ah! I was so annoyed. I didn't want this. And the thing is, right, I fixed that now, relatively, temporarily fixed it, so that it doesn't make too much noise. Like, it doesn't rattle until you take it, like, too loud, which I don't take it that loud. And I can now hear the back rear one doing the same fucking thing. Come on, let's go Tesco's, find out, let's go look at duct tape. Figure out how expensive it is. Come on, before 8 o'clock, because I want kind of like a pop in Halfords as well. I'm really annoyed. This is my logic, right, that I've just talked myself into. Like, I don't think twice about a £70 coat. I don't think twice about like a £120 wallet or a £70 t-shirt. My computer, the thing I'm thinking about is it's an expensive car, and obviously I'm getting to the point now where Laura's going to be moving in soon and all that kind of crap. It's not an expensive car. What I'm saying is, this car cost just under the price of my computer. That's how expensive my computer was. And I was thinking to myself, but like, my computer hasn't cost me a penny since I bought it. But it has, because I've bought keyboards and mice and a desk chair. So what's £30 for 2 fucking poxy speakers? The problem is, you buy some speakers, they're all like for fucking people with Asbos with stupid flashy lights on it and shit. Because it's, oh, let's have it as loud as possible. I don't want that. I just want some basic fucking speakers that just do the trick. That just play noise out of them. That's all I want in my little life. I'm going to have a look at them, and then we're going to walk over to a Tesco. We're going to look at some. This place closes at 8. Tesco's 24 hours. So I find it hard to justify this if I can temporarily fix it, you know? Entry level upgrade. And my speaker is bigger than that. Mine's 6.5 inch, not 6. Having said that, the fucking mid-level upgrade's cheaper than the fucking entry. What the hell's that all about? The thing is, my speakers are like this and that. But I don't need that. That works fine. I just want this. I'm best off just Amazoning it if I do buy it, aren't I? Hey, I can't fix it here and now, so that's now out the window. I'm going to have to Amazon this. So, let's go and have a look and see if we can better the temp fix. I find it difficult, like, normally I don't find it quite that hard to justify spending money on good things. I find it difficult to justify spending money on something that can be fixed. That's what I don't like. I think this can be fixed rather than just, like, I can buy a new one, you know? And that's why I'm finding it hard to justify spending £30. £30 is nothing compared to the price of the car. Apologise for the wind, but I'm just reading the back of this duct tape and it says apply only to clean, dry, sound surfaces. You don't get more sound than a fucking speaker, do you? We are legit going to look into fixing this in the fucking car park of the Alphins. Yeah, buddy. Right, okay, look. Okay, this is what it does. Am I muted? Yeah.
What a shame that someone would try to mess this up right now.
See that vibrate there, look?
Look around.
That's because this rubber has just gone around the edge. It's just literally just gone. So we need to fix that. Mute. I don't, that's Watsky, alright? I don't listen to rap music, but I listen to Watsky. And that just happens to be the closest thing I've found to a song that really, really causes it. Like, compared to, like other songs, like only the odd bass note causes it. That seems to cause it on every fucking note. So, duct tape. Also, to prove a point, there we go, let me just put it back on. Tuner, compact disc, USB, advertisement, Watsky. Look, so, vibrates.
Beautiful.
You just weight it down, it's fine.
What a shame.
This isn't even loud either, by the way, look.
Now.
That's loud.
Look around.
So,
I mean, I hear everything.
and even if you put it low, look, it's gone. It's fucked. I don't think it's going to get much better than that, unfortunately. There's a lot of fucking duct tape on that, but it seems decent enough. It's not rattling half as much as it was. And like, for certain songs it's better than others. If you go down to like, this one. Like, you can ramp this one up and it doesn't particularly, well, it does a little bit, doesn't it? Do I even have it louder than that? I don't think so. See, that's decent. Some songs are obviously worse than others as well, but it's just a case of you just have to deal with it with those. Essentially, that's not a proper fix. I'm going to have to Google and have a look around for some proper ones. But it's past 8 o'clock now, and I feel like I want some dinner. So I'm going to go home, I'm going to put the cover back on. This will do for now. For now. Duct tape is better than blue tack, but I need to look to replacing that speaker. Which means you have to replace that speaker as well. Maybe this will help as well because it's like a little bit more tight, you know? A little bit more to hold it on. So maybe putting this on will fix it completely. Who knows? Probably. It's not. Might make it even worse again. Happy birthday! But yeah, essentially I'm going to have to need to. So it's... What I need to say to myself is it's not fixable, it's not temp fixable, and it's not something you can't live with. Like, I can't live with that for like an hour a day commuting. And that's at the moment. It's going to get more than an hour a day eventually. So, right, come on, let's put this back on. Happy birthday, let's go away. Oh, putting the cover on's even worse. Solution to this then is buy new speakers. It's not fixable. So buy some new speakers, find some cheap ones on Amazon. I don't want big fandangled shiny ones, I just want the bare basics. I don't need it to be loud. And I only need one. I should have measured it really before I put the fucking grill back on, shouldn't I? I think it's 6.5 inches though. That's pretty certain, I'm pretty guaranteed on that. Right, come on, let's go home, let's have some pizza. And spend some more fucking money, shall we? On this fucking car First the exhaust. Of course, that's the other solution. The temporary solution is that speaker. I tried it before, but I was on the motorway at the time, so it was nowhere near loud enough. But if you max this bad boy out, that's easily loud enough for a commute, you know. In the meantime, order some of these speakers from somewhere, not pay Halford's prices. But yeah, this is my temp fix. Ugh. I don't understand how it's suddenly gotten so noticeable, so like bad, you know? I don't understand. Like, it's not like saying that I've had my new iPod, I plugged my iPod in on recently, and since then songs like My Favourite Game and all that crap's come on, and I've blasted it. I probably have put it on really loud. Alright, set up a Spotify playlist. If I connect my phone as well, I can still listen to the radio in the way in. This is easily loud enough. And if it isn't, that's why my speakers are broken in my car. The problem is though, the thing that's odd is that in a car there's like 6 speakers and there's only just this, and it tries its best to fill the space, but obviously it's not going to compete with 6, is it? It's just not going to do it. So that's that, ladies and gentlemen, that's that. Right, I'm going to cook dinner. Time is it? 8:30, 20 to 9. Yes! Oh, hello. It took a while to start recording there. Good evening. I'm going to end my video. It's nearly 10 o'clock. It's past 10 o'clock. Actually, I've been looking and I've been helping Laura with some job description stuff as well. Job applications and things. I say look, helping, reading the things she's already applied to. So, basically, it looks like the 2 things in the world that exist are the 2 things that we saw in Halfords, which are these things, the fucking orange ones, and then ones there. Thing is, I can find these orange ones on, I've got hiccups, so I apologise, on eBay, but apparently it's Argos, but I can collect them at Argos, which is weird. Sounds weird to me, but anyway, I can get them for 30 quid, or for £37, I can have ones that are slightly louder. Not that I give a shit about how loud it is, but I do give a shit about how that's orange. I'm like, I can't be doing with, I don't want to be able to see them. I think I can live with seeing them if they're white or silver. And also as well, like this thing here, this like shitty plastic thing around the outside, that won't actually be put on it. It's just going to be like the silver bit inside, in the same way that like that black thing there won't be on it. It'll just be this orange dome. Oh. And I guess I'm going to fit it myself as well, because it'll cost me 30 quid to get Halfords to fit it, and I'm definitely not doing that. I'm a fixer now, I'm a mender, I can do things myself. My life, man, my life. Right then, I'm going to get going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening to this video, for watching as well, if you were watching it, if you just weren't listening to it in the background. I'm going to get going. Tomorrow, we've got another day at work, obviously. We've got a half day Friday, so happy days. Could even go to the shop before work and get them, potentially. Or I might get up at the same time and just take them off. Take the other speakers out. I don't know what to do with my life, because it's not like I'm going to listen to the radio between now and then. I may as well just take them fucking out. I don't know why I put the grill back on. I may as well just kept the grill off and just fucking taken them out and just driven around like a reprobate. I'm really annoyed. Thanks for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I might do something else. Might still be might actually fix my speakers in my car. Who knows? Maybe not. Depends. Because I might get the cheaper one. It's only £7 though. That's fucking even smaller pennies. I'm gonna get these ones from Halfords. For £36. That's just the way forward, isn't it? It's just what we're gonna have to do. They're a little bit louder too, but you're right. Did I say goodbye? Can't remember. Yeah, like I say, tomorrow potentially fit these on. I'll probably go to Halfords at lunch and just go and get some. And just pick them up from there. Thanks very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to matter. Catch you later.